If you're interested in learning web development, do not skip this video. I wasted months learning things the wrong way, jumping from tutorials to other, and almost giving up. But if I should do it again, I'll follow a simple plan that will get me a result faster. In this video, I'll show you this plan. First, define your stack. Why do you need to define your stack? What is stack? Stack is a combination of the technologies you use to build your applications and run your website. From front-end frameworks to back-end languages, databases, hosting, and even the tools for deployment. The big question is, why do you need to define your stack? Defining your stack helps you with clarity and focus. There are numerous tools out there. If you don't define your stack, you constantly jump between tools, libraries, and frameworks. You need to define your stack for faster development. Once your stack is set, you just build. You know your tools, your workflow, and how they connect. For easier problem solving, when you know your stack well, debugging becomes easier. You understand where issues can occur, hence, you easily debug or you easily fix them. Whether you are a freelancer, part of a team, or building your own product, defining your stack saves you time, reduces stress, and sets you up for success. There are primarily three different web development stack: front-end web development, back-end web development, and full-stack web development. Front-end web development consists of some technologies, tools, and libraries like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React is an JavaScript framework, then Bootstrap is CSS framework, then Jigs and GitHub. So if you're choosing a back-end stack, you can choose any of these. You can go for main stack. Main stack consists of MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js. Then, if you are not going for this, you can go for Django. Django is a framework of Python. So Django is Python framework for web development. Then another language for backend is Java. Then Node.js as well. So you can choose any of them. So we have PHP, then .NET. Now PHP framework, there's a PHP framework for web development which is called Laravel. And as well, once you are doing PHP, you should also know Laravel, learn Laravel. Okay, then whichever one you choose among these languages, make sure you learn Git and GitHub. So it's a compulsory knowledge you need to get if you're a web developer. Then for you, after learning all of this, you are meant to learn database management, which consists of SQL, MySQL, PostgreSQL, and MongoDB. Okay, so the knowledge of database management is also very important. Full stack web development basically consists of the combination of the front end web development and back end web development. So if you choose front end web development, you can choose any back end stack to combine with it. You can go for main stack, right? Or you can just take Python, Django, or PHP Laravel, right? Or Node.js. So depending on Java. So when you're going for full stack, it's a combination of the front end and back end. The next step is focusing on the fundamentals. Understanding and knowing the basis of web development topics will be important, will help you a lot. Knowing topics and understanding topics like data types, functions, object class, conditionals, file system, among others, will help you. And it can easily help if you understand it in one language, you can easily navigate another language without much stress. For any topic you do, think of how you can replicate it in real life projects. Always ask yourself, how can I use this topic to solve a real life problem? There is no point learning anything you can't use to solve problem. To effectively solve any problem, you need to understand how algorithm works and how to write the code. Algorithm is a step-by-step procedure to use in solving problem. Write the code is writing those steps in simple, understandable English language. The fifth step you need to take to make your journey swift and fast is to be consistent and patient. Your passion will get you started, but your consistency will help you finish. If you are not consistent, you keep relearning one stuck or one language or topic over and over again. But if you're consistent, you will always learn and understand, then move to the next step because you always remember the previous knowledge you had or you learned. But if you're not consistent, once you get back to the code again, you will tend to forget everything or some of the things you've learned. This is actually how you look at your code when you are consistent. So don't underestimate the power of consistency. It's not easy, but it will pay off. Whether you're a self-taught developer or you are learning offline, I also recommend buying a course on Coursera or Udemy. It will help to solidify your knowledge and expose you to the things you never knew about. So hang on there, don't give up. Everything is going to be fine. Thank you for watching.